What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hawk coming at you with another episode of Hawk's Hoops. I don't have a bunch to talk about. I just wanted to talk about Jimmy Butler real quick. This whole Jimmy Butler saga is really frustrating me, to be honest with you. For those who haven't been paying attention, a couple weeks before the season started, Jimmy Butler said he demanded a trade, said he wasn't going to come to the media day, said he wasn't coming to training camp, and kind of went MIA for a couple weeks. Butler doesn't play any preseason games with the Timberwolves, and then out of nowhere decides to show up to a practice about 2 or 3 days before the regular season starts. According to reports, he absolutely dominated practice. He was looking great. He took the third stringers and basically whooped the starters in a scrimmage. And then immediately after practice, he did an interview with Rachel Nichols, explaining everything that's been going on lately. Jimmy has since been playing with the Timberwolves. He did not play one game sometime last week. I can't remember which one. And it's just been reported that he will not be playing tonight as well. And what's interesting about tonight's game is some reports say that the Timberwolves are resting him, and it's the Timberwolves' decision not to play him. Other reports are saying Jimmy Butler told him he won't be playing tonight. Now, their next game is on Friday, and you're also getting mixed reports about Friday's game. Some people are saying he'll probably play Friday. Others are saying he'll travel with the team to be in the area for the game, but will decide if he feels like playing the day of. And this is what's frustrating me about the whole Jimmy Butler saga. Jimmy Butler is conducting himself like he's a top 5 player in the NBA, demanding so much from these Timberwolves. And I get it. He's a phenomenal player. He's a superstar in the league. But if we really had to count it out and really had to list some names, I'm not saying he is, I'm not saying he isn't. I'm asking, is Jimmy Butler a top 10 player in the league? What also makes this whole thing so confusing is the Timberwolves seem to be dragging his feet in terms of trading him. It's been reported that they've asked multiple teams for a lot, whether it be some key players and picks or a combination of the two. It just seems that the Timberwolves are asking for so much and making teams not want to trade for Jimmy. The most recent offer that was reported were the Houston Rockets offered 4 first-round draft picks and 2 other players. I can't remember who they were. And the Timberwolves said no. Now, granted, 4 picks from the Rockets probably won't be that high because the Rockets are projected to be a good team over the next couple of seasons, but it's still 4 first-round picks. And all of this makes me wonder what in the world is really going on with that organization. From a player standpoint, I can't imagine any of the players are happy right now. Towns made it public that he didn't want to sign his extension until Jimmy Butler was going to be traded, and he didn't sign his extension until Jimmy Butler demanded his trade, because he thought Jimmy would have been out of here by now. But it appears that good old Tom Thibodeau just cannot let go of his star player, Jimmy Butler. Thibodeau likes certain type of players. Jimmy fits that grit and grind player that Thibodeau's looking for. And yes, Jimmy is a great player, but when it's causing this much locker room drama, and you already committed so much money to Towns, you just gotta part ways with Jimmy. Because it's his last year of his contract. If they don't part ways with him, he's just going to walk and you're going to get nothing for him. So in my opinion, they need to make the move sooner rather than later. If you wait until the trade deadline, teams are going to know you're even more desperate than you already are and give you less and less for Jimmy Butler. All in all, I hope he gets traded soon, simply because I want to see what team he goes to. Because I do believe he can have a great impact on whatever team he goes to. And he could turn a good team into a title contender, granted they don't give up too much for him. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Should Jimmy Butler be traded? And if so, where should he go? Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to give it a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And follow me on Instagram at Hawks Hoops. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.